There was always some sense, I don't know what language I would have used, but like that something wasn't adding up or something was being missed or something wasn't quite right. That the body couldn't, or the person, or I don't know how I would have said it back then, couldn't just be by itself doing not really anything. It was like this clue, this sense that something's not quite right about that. Now, right now, at like every level, even if there's looking directly into the story, like at imaginary activities, if everything's available right now, is there anything else that would want to be being done or happening or something besides this? And there isn't. And for the like character, that's amazing. It feels like winning the lottery. It feels like jackpot or there's emotion, or I don't know if there's emotion, but there's tears, like surprise and surprise again. I don't know if this is true, but there's just like wondering or imagining if like what gets labeled as personality disorders, like if that's just like extreme mind identification. I don't know, but I don't know why that's coming up. You know, the inability, like for the general population, but in an extreme way for those folks to um relax. Yeah, they'll like go back, they'll contact somebody from like a long time ago, just like how it appears like to stir something up. Like, but what might actually be happening is the mind is just does what it does, where it spits out old content or something, and then it feels really, really like something needs to be done about it. And this just it always had a sense that something was off or odd about that in this experience. And God, it spent so many years professionally and personally, like um mainly in the narrative, following suffering. Like, what's the root? What's the root? What's the root? There's gratitude that whatever it was, that the looking turned toward the looker. sense of a looker. A story or belief in a looker. So much gratitude. And it's just like this, like a nebulizer. It's just like an aura of gratitude or something. It's not, it doesn't really have a direction in a way. Seems like there had been such strong habit, like onto the next, not this kind of habit, something better, something different habit. And it's never ending. It's never reachable. It's never ending. It just, it just was looking right past the reality that anything um, acquired or changed could change again or would change again or anything added would be lost. It was like looking right past that, ignoring it. So enticed by the the impulse of nextness later, something better later, being a better person. That was mainly the one. There were other things a bit like earning more money. That did, I guess that happened a little bit, or having a better relationship, which mainly meant being a better person. Always trying to be a better person. Always trying to, but there was a sense like it wanted freedom from things needing to be different. It was so confused. It got such mixed messages from the world. It was so confused. It would like want, it would, it has too much work to try to reconstruct how it was, but the mixed messages were around it, kind of like trying to change other people. That would be in there. So then it would be confusing. There was some deeper sense. And then it would fall for that, that other people needed to be different for this to be okay. And that this needed to be different for this to be okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Never asked like, what's the threshold? What's good enough? Or um, what is it? What's actually wrong with this? Or who is this? What is this that's implying that there's should be something better? Like all these directions of looking that had never happened before. Like, how does it happen that sitting in an apartment becomes insufficient? It happens in thought, in like a story in time. It would be like a tracking of how many hours that has been happening. So there'd be some like that means something, like a thought about time means something. There'd be this wasn't quite as strong, but there could be like um how it might appear to others later. It, like productivity stuff or being interesting or something is wrong with me if I'm just sitting here. Something, could be something like that. And other people are gonna know, or other people are gonna think that. And then just the urge itself that that um it's hard to remember it or to enact it now that like I think Fetter 4 and 5 are about 3 and 4, 4 and 5, whatever. Like I don't know, I can't find it right now, so I can't really describe it, but I remember that there was like a sensation, like a an agitation in the body, unsettled. And there is a sense here that there is the senses further. But when there's like again again when there's checking, like for some uh definable, recognizable, make up a word, somethingable, wish, longing, prayer, not there. It doesn't get filled with an idea or something. Both there isn't something that arises, and it's like kind of very logical in a way um that there wouldn't be a picture, an image, or an idea. Like there's just this, there's just it's just very clear that's like um opposite direction or something. That's more the same, same. Been there, done that. That's more the same, same. That's not so like then that ends up being the closest language as has been said before is like the prayers for this. Yeah, and it can really be felt right now. It's like total evenness and equanimity, like in all the sense fields, nothing separated out, and then like a warmth in the heart, which is like it feels like it's in every direction in a way. It's like the no, I don't know. I can't describe that, but settledness with a kindness, a gratitude, a warmth, a beauty. And then out of that, like my cats, just their little, they have like a kibble machine that dumps out some of their teeth cleaning kibble. So after that happens, then it gets closer to dinner time. So that happens. It's like they little bodies have that association, or so they're kind of like lingering. And there's like I don't know, there's like excitement, love, excitement, gratitude to like that I get to go get them food. Like what used to be felt as a little kid, if I got I got a toy or something, or got to go on a trip with a friend's family or something, like it's so funny. There's like that much like gratitude and like really, really like excitement in the body that I get to feed the cats. I don't know what that is, but it's beautiful. They're amazing. I don't know what they are. So fun to watch them just like they just stare off. The little ear satellites like adjust to sounds and they look. And then at some point, like the body will just like get up and move. It'll move to another spot. We'll go stand in another spot, or they'll be cleaning. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. And that's this body too. It's not any more or less important, meaningful. Like that heavy, heavy, burdensome bill of goods that somehow we sell to ourselves. Somehow life sells to itself as people, that people mean more. There are people in here that mean more than a tree or anything else, whatever else we have labels for. All of it is equally special. and benign and unimportant doesn't quite fit. Those words don't work, but special, unimportant. One of the really fun things that has been about watching horror movies with my friend is that at some point it's like gone as far as it can go, as far as how gruesome or surprising or it was like this with fear, when it turned toward fear, it just kind of, okay, like initially the idea of fear, like the only thing to fear is fear itself. Like the fear of fear was so strong. And then fear was encountered, it was turned toward again and again. Hi, are you talking? Are you saying hi? Are you saying hi? Are you saying dinner time? Yeah, yeah. Um, and then it's almost like, is that all you got? And then it's just funny. One more hook into what do you call it? There's terms for like costume design and makeup and stuff, like hook into uh, silicone, fake skin or whatever. Like it's one more something popping out or making a noise. Uh, one more threat of sexual assault or something. I don't, it's weird. So as like the habits or patterns kind of peter out, they can kind of show up and it's like, yeah, a thought or a sensation or something. It's already over. You do. Oh, they're both cleaning. Emergency baths. That's so funny. It's a interesting day. It's 100 degrees, but there's a like a consistent layer of cloud cover, gray. And it just looks so uniform or stable or still outside. Like people aren't really out. There's not really breeze. It's cool looking. It looks so quiet and still and uniform. Guess I'll go give the kitties their meat juice. I call it meat juice. Wet cat food. Is it meat juice? You want your meat juice? Ow. I love your little meow. You want to come say hello? Come say hello. Oh, oh. Mm. Yeah. Arrow. Yeah.